It's trouble in Phoenix. I'm not gonna lie. And let me say this right now. Free Devin Booker, please, please. Now he is a crybaby. Devin Booker is an absolute crybaby. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm not gonna cape for him too hard in this conversation. But let me tell you something. It must feel nasty that Kevin Durant is now about the situation in Phoenix. So this is from Bleacher Report. This is really from Woj. Suns can feel KD's frustration with the current roster. Suns can feel KD's frustration with the current roster. He's celebrating about the Detroit Pistons. Oh my God.
Nah, because this losing streak is not ending with us, bro. No, not us. Not us.
Yeah, y'all nasty, bro.
Well, start with Kevin Durant. You talk to people in Phoenix and around that organization, you know, they can feel the frustration with Durant. Part of that certainly is the missed games for Brad Beal. This team was built around those three stars. The underwhelming supporting cast that comes from those massive trades for Durant and Bradley Beal that really gutted the organization and left them, you know, having to sign a lot of minimum players to fill out the payroll, and then understanding that they lack the assets, the draft picks, the trade capital to go out and really improve this team. This is something they're going to have to manage in Phoenix with Kevin Durant. You've seen it before, and it reminds you, it is a stark reminder of how short of a window and how this team has to win big, and they have to win big quickly based on how it was constructed, and having Kevin Durant still playing at an all-NBA level and a healthy Kevin Durant. And there's a lot at stake for this organization. It's got to change soon.
Okay, Mayor of Scottsdale, you know this team.
Wow, they let Malika on here. It's crazy.
Yo, stop.
Now, I feel like this would be one thing if, you know, this was just court talk. I'm not court talk, but, you know, talk behind the scenes or whatever the case may be. And then they go out there and hoop it up. This right here is telling.
7 now for Durant. 10, that was a 3-ball.
Katie, like, what the fuck?
Giving chase, and Luka gets the land.
Luka hate the Suns. I love it.
SO to y'all boys for all the growth y'all had this year. As a platform and as men. Might not agree with y'all on everything, but I love to see y'all thriving. Need to see that LKIAB inked on all YAL next year. P.S. Domo's background starting to look dope AF. Question mark, question mark.
Long ass TCS. Appreciate
I
you.
was about to say, yeah, long. That TCS has some bop in it.
Yeah,
thank you, my boy.
Ass TCS.
I ain't getting attacked, but appreciate you, my boy.
So for
Oh, that's
for
Mr.
those,
GQ. Shout out to GQ.
Oh shit! Shout
been a
out
minute,
to
man.
GQ. Damn,
Big
I didn't know
GQ.
GQ still watch.
Yeah, I thought it was a PC
So for-
guy now, man.
so for those that missed what Booker said in that last clip due to that long ass TTS, he said, "Why aren't y'all running back? Just gonna turn the ball over and not run back." This is the game where, if I'm not mistaken, Luka had 50.
Yes,
Luka had
50.
Luka had a 50 ball on Christmas Day. I also think that they were down, if I'm not mistaken, in this game, and then, you know, the Mavs came back off the back of Luka's 50, and of course Luka, when it comes to the Suns, he's gonna do what he does. Let me say this before anybody else. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. When we go back and we look at 2016, when we look at that OKC team, I'm not gonna lie, Russell Westbrook was the best player on that team. Russell Westbrook was the best player on that team.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Never mind.
All right.
There's gonna be something funny.
No, y'all niggas is hooting and hollering, so I'm just gonna get all bad takes. But no, the simple fact that Russell Westbrook, out of all of them, isn't the bitch. Like, I salute to Russell Westbrook for not being the bitch, for being the realest player out of all of them. James Harden, he did the same shit earlier this year. KD said, "Fuck it, I'll one up you." I also don't know why KD just doesn't go back to Golden State. Like, you all seem so unhappy, dog. Please go back to Golden State. I'm pretty sure they would be happy to have you. Just go back to GS, dog. This is stupid.
I will give you that. Like, out of that trio, like, up until, 2020, Russell Westbrook was viewed as the toxic one. Russell Westbrook was viewed as the selfish one. He was viewed as the locker room cancer. Come to find out of the three, you can argue that Russell Westbrook is definitely the least when everything is said and done. So, shout out to Russ, man. With KD, though, I do want to bring up at some point Eddie Gonzalez's Twitter thread today because he had a lot to say about Woj even reporting that. For those who don't know, Eddie Gonzalez is KD's man. He has a podcast with him.
Do you have it, or you need me to bring it up?
If you could bring it up on your end, it's pretty. It should be like at the top of his tweets. He be tweeting a lot, though. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Eddie Gonzalez. What's his name? Banksy on here?
Yeah, Banksy. Yeah. But yeah, he had a lot to say about like Woj shouldn't even report it on this. Like, like a lot of NBA fans, they don't trust anyone but Woj, and this was such an unnecessary post for Woj to make, something along those lines. But assuming this is true, hey man, everything I said about the Suns team is coming to fruition, if not even like exacerbated, if that's the word. I thought they were going to be a great regular season team, but their faults would really show in the playoffs. But yeah, the lack of depth, the lack of rim protection, relying on injury-prone stars in Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and ironically enough, Devin Booker has been more injured than KD this year. Yeah, all of that is coming through fruition. They have upped their expectations without actually getting better, in my opinion. And here we are.
So this is Eddie Gonzalez tweeting, the Woj report and Shams counter is the latest and greatest example of how these two essentially control the entire perception of the NBA, and in many ways control the NBA, period. Oh my God. Woj had no real reason to report losses of 4 of their last 5 and 7 of their last 10 are frustrated because, losing sucks. But he did for many reasons, including to promote that team playing on that network that day, a CTA, was on the Chiron. I don't know what that means. I have no clue. The problem is those stories create perception, and perception becomes reality for a lot of people. Then fans are bombarded with the perception, and it carries on from there. There's 100 ways to promote those two teams playing each other. They have a ton of history, played a game 7 recently, have had scuffles, but let's go with the curmudgeon, my bad. Curmudgeon insinuate something much worse. But that's not even my issue. If you want to make the guy out to be a malcontent and disgruntled whatever, this nigga Eddie is trying me.
This nigga said, I read.
He's trying me.
Read, nigga.
I'm one of them ones now. I'll heat it up. I'll heat it up with him now. He is trying me, though.
Iron Kermit doesn't insinuate malcontent. Disgruntled as a
no bullshit. I don't know what Chiron is or whatever the case may be. Nigga thought he was going to give me a curmudgeon. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, he can.
Dumbass.
What is funny is something Shams mentioned that you could basically say that about any team at any point in the season. Everybody frustrated. This guy wants more shots. That guy wants more minutes. This coach wants a bigger role. That GM wants an extension. The power is in what stories they choose to tell and which they choose to leave in the DMs. The entire story of this league begins and ends with these two and splays out from there. There's a lot of power, or that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
Lame ass nigga. He must not know. I watched Reading Rainbow growing up. Fuck.
I read books, paperback.
Hey, bitch ass nigga.
What?
Hey, Floyd Mayweather. What?
I mean, I hear what he's saying. I ain't gonna lie. I might be that guy.
You read what he's saying too.
I believe it. I read that shit. Keep that shit on the playground. I heard / read what he said. I ain't gonna lie, I'm buying it. That nigga's KD's been the problem, dog. We thought it was Kyrie as well. It was really KD and James. It's always been KD and James. This whole time, it's been who you think taught Embiid how to foul bait like this? James. It's been KD and James.
Hey, man. I can't ignore I can't ignore the evidence, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a damning claim for me to say that y'all are wrong here, especially when you factor that many players have said, who's the best teammate you play with? Russ. It's like, oh shit. Wait, really? And all the fans are like, really? Oh, they're lying. They're trying to save his image, but I mean, everyone's
This LKIAB still in me.
Pause.
Hey,
everyone's lying.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I think it might be KD to a degree. In terms of going back to Golden State, I'll hit my gritty again because I was the person that hopped on the platform, and when people were trying to get to know how I felt about the Warriors era and shit, because I wasn't on YouTube before then, I was like, oh, the KD Warriors? I never cared. And they were like, what? You hate the team? Nope. Who you like more, LeBron or KD? LeBron. Huh? Like, I never cared, bro. And this is why, because Kevin Durant's in all-time conversations, greatest scorer conversations, better than Curry conversations, all that shit, while teaming up with him. Y'all call it Miggy until it's time to rank the all-time greats. Then it ain't Miggy no more, huh? Then he's a two-time champ, but hey, the rings don't matter, even though you bring them up. Then you bring up those stats, then you bring up everything else, and it ultimately, smoke screen of hell, go back to Golden State if that's what really made you happy. I ain't gonna lie, if it's gonna sound like that suck, if playing with Curry makes you happy, my boy, go there. But at the end of the day, last agenda push I want to have is I'm tired of people with the season one off-season overreactions. Hey, man, look, I get it. Super teams are formed. New rosters are made. People want to boost certain teams up. Just call shit it is what it is if you're wrong. I'm tired of, and especially on Souls and Sage, when me and Souls are like, the Suns, they going to be all right. And it's like, no, bro, you bugging Josh Okogie and who is another Bol and all these other, man, y'all know they ain't shit if them three niggas don't drop 120. Stop. But hey, it is what it is. They might do something like they're like literally this year's version of 2018 Houston, where hey, if they do drop 120, I mean, how the fuck you lost? But in general, no. We see the flaws of the team. Stop ignoring the flaws of the team.
but even with 2018, they were good defensively. Side note,
yeah,
losing streak continues today. 2 losing streaks continue today. The Detroit Pistons and my prize picks losing streak. Not even on some promo shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I needed one more steal / block from Derek White. Damn.
Imagine they gave you that steal in overtime. There you go.
That's supposed to be an all-star, huh? Crazy.
He hit a clutch shot tonight. They
Couldn't
gonna
get
say
3
he's an
steals and
all-star.
blocks. Bum. Type shit.
Bum. That's great.
All right,
Damo, you got anything to say about Kevin Durant? Because I
well, I'm surprised everybody else is surprised or now come to this realization. Man, when that man made burners to defend himself and talk shit about his teammates, I've been to what the situation was. I've been to it wasn't Russ' fault at that moment. I stopped blaming Russ for him leaving the moment I found out he made burners to talk shit about Russ and Ibaka and everybody and defend himself. Yeah, buddy, you weren't the problem. And then seeing how he's been acting since he left OKC, you're not the problem. I'm not. So yeah, shout out to Russell Westbrook because Russ even went to a problematic Lakers situation, was deemed a problem, went across the street to play for the Clippers, and redeemed his career. So Russ is shout out to Russ.
Yeah, shout out to
you
Russ.
know me, I'm the Russ hater, so I can even acknowledge how impressive.
Then took bullets when James came. Hey, fuck it, I'll go to the bench. Fuck it.
That was I was like, all right, I'm wrong his entire career. That when he did that shit, I'm like, all right, bro.
You know what? Don't even worry about it. We're not even about to make no fuss or fight about this. Sit my ass down. It's cool. I'll come up. I just want to win. That was the ultimate. I just want to win type of move and moment. And it's like, yeah, it can't be Russ's fault. James is a whore. KD's a whore.
Niggas the system, right, Damo? He's a system. Hey, oh, brother.
System of whores. Straight. This is a whole system. This is wild work.
Katie really go ahead. Katie just gotta go home, dog. Just and home is Golden State for you. Like, I think if you Kyrie don't want you no more. Just go home, bro. Just please.
I appreciate you this time. I ain't gonna lie.
Home is Golden State. Your home is not OKC. Your home is Golden
It's not
State,
OKC. Man. Don't fuck with them young boys. Pause.
It's not Brooklyn.
That's wild.
Yeah, and that's what's great. You leave, them young boys is thriving too. Pause. Like that. Come on, bro. Like we just gotta leave. Yo, go be with Steph. Go be with.
I got two.
Draymond not gonna. Draymond not gonna punch you. Like just go, please, bro. Please go home.
do y'all feel the narrative around Kevin Durant's rings changes if he never leaves Golden State? So in this scenario, assuming all the injuries still play out how they do, you can't say, oh, because KD stayed, now no one gets hurt. I don't think you can say that.
Yeah.
So assuming all the injuries stay the same for Kevin Durant, Clay, and Steph, do y'all feel he stays after 2019? That season he's hurt, so he misses that year. That's also the year Steph missed. And then the following, 2 years, I want to say Clay missed. Well, they all three would have missed a year. Clay misses an extra years. Things like that happen.
Yeah.
And they mess around. They still win in 22. I was having this conversation on PC with Mars. By the way it looked in 21, that was the year Steph was playing crazy. That was a shortened year. Steph was playing amazing. And Kevin Durant comes back at the end of that year. And in that playoffs, that was the foot on the line playoffs. That's KD averaging 34 in the playoffs, 12-game sample size. You have that Kevin Durant on the Warriors, they potentially can win. They still got Jordan Poole coming off Jordan Poole. That's the year Clay's hurt, but Jordan Poole is coming off the bench, averaging 12 that year, shooting 35 from three. So you have a guy that can also shoot to step in. Jordan Poole isn't just this no-name person. This is the year he actually took a step. He was like, okay, what about this Poole guy? Now he's there, and now you're accelerating the Jordan Poole process, potentially getting you in a chance to move Clay now. You don't need to have him. You have KD averaging 30. You have this Jordan Poole guy who can come in and be Clay light, or in his case, Jordan Poole turned Steph light, low key. You still have that. A lot of things is different for the Warriors. Does that narrative change for all those 2 rings was just he joined the Warriors and those rings don't matter?
No,
it changed for LeBron. So
yeah. Basically, if they were to hypothetically go that 5-0, because not on injury shit. But like, if they never got injured, and there's a reason we count injury. If they never got injured, no, it wouldn't change. But niggas would just be hating. It'd be the same shit as we have right now. But that people would just say it doesn't matter, but they would move him in the top 10. In terms of if they get injured, obvious outliers, roster construction, but there's no way you're playing that game of NBA's universe. Then I again say no. In fact, y'all would probably like him more than you do now, because now you're in a situation where he gets hurt. This is gonna sound fucked up. But if people have 2 years of them niggas not winning, even if it's because of injury, now niggas is like, okay, they're not really ruining my sport, my glorious king of the NBA. So when they go on to potentially three-peat 21, 2, and 3, now nobody's bitching. So in my opinion, he would have got away with a lot of shit, unfortunately, because of injury. Now, if he never got injured, if Curry never got injured, and they either get a three-peat in there, 2 3-peats, or even like 5 straight or some shit, niggas would have just been trying to do that Mickey shit. But obvious outlier is roster construction league wide, because if Curry and KD stayed, fuck just the Warriors, the entire league's like, okay, no. Okay, no, somebody's gonna beat these niggas ass. Somebody gonna do it.
Yeah, I think the Lakers still win in 2020. I don't know if he said that they wouldn't, but Lakers still.
Oh no, the Lakers still win.
Yeah, 2020 inches. 21. I got Golden State. 22 definitely got Golden State. In 23, I would probably favor them as well.
Definitely got Golden State.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be Steph Curry and Kevin Durant.
You ain't gonna be Steph Curry and worse players. Now add Kevin Durant. He makes them worse, huh?
Y'all not think about the butterfly effect though. It's cool, man. It's cool.
We just addressed that.
All of a sudden,
LeBron Steph doesn't get as much touches.
No, LeBron goes to Boston.
KD.
LeBron goes to Boston at that point.
Yeah, right.
Think about the butterfly
LeBron's
effect,
in Boston. They actually pulled the trigger on Kawhi Leonard because now they have to beat. All right, bro.
Yeah, man.
Marcus Smart stays.
L ball knowers chat. God, look at these non-nuanced conversations.
Larry Bird comes out of the box office and starts hooping for them again. I don't know.
I will say though, one butterfly effect, people not considering. I don't think Wiggins is ending up. Wiggins doesn't end up in Golden State. I want to say. You probably don't use that second pick and draft James Wiseman. So not only is James Wiseman career change, are they trading down and picking up, or are they trying to get LaMelo now? Are they trying to get Reese? Or are they trying to just trade off that pick and get actual assets to do what they're supposed to do? Because not only do you have Stephen Curry who's hurt, but you have Kevin Durant, and you feel safer with them coming off injury. So you're like, fuck it, we're just trying to win now. We have 2 win now players, not just one. We have 2 win now players. Fuck development. We have one good young guy in Jordan Poole. We're gonna keep it like that. So that butterfly effect is real. There's a lot of things that will absolutely change with Kevin Durant staying on the Warriors.
Yeah, I think we all.
But the
agree,
Warriors
though.
not winning in
He was made.
22 doesn't change.
No,
No, I don't think.
Okay.
that's
I
like
don't
the
think that
easiest thing to give
Just
them.
wanted to
actually.
check that one, man.
Like that. That's why I said definitely, actually, because I know they win that one.
I just I wish I never heard that about Draymond. I mean, not Draymond, but KD. Eddie's right, man. I hate that guy even more now.
Eddie?
Talking about the big word.
Banksy, Eddie
Oh,
Gonzalez saying that they're controlling the narrative. He's right. I hate him. I hate those guys. I truly cannot stand Kevin Durant right now. Him and James Harden. So arguably, I ain't gonna lie, arguably, some of the most talented we've seen, like two of the most talented NBA players in the history of the game. And they're both crazy. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a factor of them being so good makes them so toxic too. Because it's like, I mean, you not going to trade X, Y, and Z for James Harden? All right, it's just tough. You gonna act like they can't help you in that shit? All right, that's tough. Man. I still fuck with KD. Harden, I wasn't necessarily a fan of on the court as much as Kevin Durant, but damn,
I think KD's toxic.
Yes,
he's absolutely toxic. What are you talking about?
That's my dog, but yeah. I'm toxic. Take one to know one. I'm toxic. So,
that nigga left the perfect. He left the perfect situation because niggas didn't give him the
Naruto believe it points.
Yeah, like imagine Bezos. Imagine a motherfucker in a good relationship. You are overachieving. Actually, hey, she is settling for you, and this nigga threw the relationship away because niggas in Discord one night. I ain't gonna lie, man. You ain't got it no more. Like you just ain't got it. Like, one night niggas is like, yo, that nigga, you don't got it. So now he wake up and throw his whole relationship away to prove the niggas I still get bitches. That's how childish and toxic that shit is. Like,
and you don't get bitches.
Hey, and then you go out there, you never get it.
You never get no bitches again.
You're peaking with 7 or 8. No, you get bitches 6s, 4s. 1 year you got a 7, and the boys looking at it, okay, that's a little bit better. 6s right after that.
9.
Yeah.
Hey, your 10 is left. You would have 10 though. Perfect credit score, good teeth, no veneers. Fuck paying half. She got her own. Y'all got your own crib. Y'all ain't even moved in together yet. Y'all are sufficient. She's perfect woman. Whatever is perfect for you, I would say. Mm-hmm. And nah. Tony 245 said I don't get bitches. Watch this, Tony.
And really, the 7 that he smashed is fraudulent. Like she was a 7 that night with the makeup on, but every time he keeps going back to like show somebody, no, I smashed the 7. Let me look her up on IG. You've been scrolling for 5 minutes. No, it's in here. It's in here.
You got to see from a certain angle.
Hold on. It's in here though. It's in here.
He's not saying this in here. He going through the highlights jump. He trying to find that one picture that he got right.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. She was on vacation, right? Hold on. I know it's in here. Hold on. She got makeup on right here. The lighting, but look at this one. Matter of fact, I know which one. Yeah, nah, she not.
This one right here.
But I swear she was a 7. She was
she's not a 7. You're saying a 7 in this picture? Right here.
Whoa.
You telling me this not a 7? And then they say no. You right. That's the lighting. But that's lighting because that's not a 7. Let me find her.
That's before she got an iPhone. That's before she got an iPhone. She was on the Samsung. Camera quality is really
no. This is a Snapchat photo right here. Hold on. She got.
I ain't gonna lie, it blew me, bro. She got a Droid. I told her she need to get an iPhone.
He should have one with a dog filter. No. It's one without it. I promise you, it's one without it. I ain't gonna lie.
She is a 7. I promise you. Whatever. She's a 7. I promise, bro.
6 is not even.
She's
that
a 7.
Like it's 1 point off.
6.5 at worst. Oh God, y'all, can we settle at 6.5? Y'all saying 6? Oh hell no! Hold on. I gotta scroll. She a 7. I swear to God.
6.4. 6.4. A little.
She at least got it. Come on, man.
Like I found her in the suburbs, bro. She ain't like a DC 7, but she like a PG 7. Yeah,
hold on, y'all trying me because y'all act like I wasn't just with the John in 2017.
Here's what I'm bouncing.
Like I did have a baddie in 2017. Yes, 2027, dude. Stop. It is what it is.